So many bad bitches in here, I can't believe. Fell asleep and woke up in Abilene. Don't let me step on my bag, I just hit for a four. Pop 2 more purse, then pour the four. For them guys upstairs, I gotta make this blow.
Yo, bros! Hey, all my niggas, bros! Man, we locked in with my nigga BossRed. We at the compound right now, man. What the fuck going on, man? We got this nigga Bo Trenchy rolling up the weed. We got my nigga BossRed about to talk that real shit, man. Talk that shit to him.
It's in the crowd, go crazy, I ain't gotta tell bro to shoot, that's my motherfucking baby. Why you think we on stage, side to side, going crazy? Why you think we side to side, with the plug talking crazy? Why you think we on the block, with the killers, it's the Navy? Free my brother, free my slime, free my cutties out them cages. We gon' drop, we gon'
What's going on, man? Talk to the world, man. What's going on? How like treating you, BossRed?
What's that word, man? You already know, man. Beautiful, man. Blessed, man. You know.
Sure. You feel me? Tell how like treating you. Is it good or is it bad?
It's beautiful, man. It's blessed, man. You feel me? It's good, man. You hear me?
Wait.
It's good.
So, shit, for the motherfuckers, people who don't know who, you know what I'm saying, who BossRed is, man, I'm about to get into the story of BossRed. About that people in and the fans, and man, let them know, man. We do shit different here, different from the compound. We start from the story and up. So shit, you know what I'm saying, where you come from, how you came up, you know, what it was like BossRed walking down the street as a kid. So,
Man, we come from the Eastside, man. You know, born, you know, Mac, Dingisfield area. You feel me? Eastside, all the way down 7 Mile. You know, Mom stayed on the, you feel me, Mac down there. You feel me, Pop stayed up the way on the 7 Mile my whole life. So, you know, back and forth. 4 years here, 4 years there, comeback friends there. Another 4 years here, another 4 years there. You feel me? You know, East Warren, all the way down there, Harper, you know.
So tell you know what I'm saying, for somebody that never been to the east side of Detroit, from the east side of Detroit, tell them, you know what I'm saying, what's the everyday walking of life, man? Let the people know from out of state how it is, you know?
Shit, man, you come down the street, shit, you come down that bitch, you come up that bitch hopscotching, you gonna find some friends hopscotching, you come up that bitch killing, you find some friends killing, you come up that bitch shooting hoop, you gonna find some friends shooting hoop. One thing you don't wanna do, come down that bitch and try to be somebody you ain't, you feel me? You know, niggas will tap in with you, for sure.
So, shit, alright, let's go, before we get into the story of the BossRed, and let's, you know what I'm saying, let people know how it all started, how you get your name BossRed?
Man, you know, man, I was just a little nigga, man. A regular nigga, you know, growing up, doing shit everybody do. I was probably just way more extremer than everybody. You feel me? Way more advanced at a young age.
What you mean by that?
You feel me?
Bring it down to the people, you know what I'm saying? They trying to figure it out.
You know, it's shit you can't talk about because it's, you know, it ain't nothing to talk about. You feel me? I can't, you know, you know.
Oh, for sure. You on the street side.
You know, niggas, you know, running up, stealing cars, burning shit up, you know. 8 years old, first whip. You feel me? Learn how to get my first whip. You know, and that bitch cruising. 8 years old, cruising in my first whip. You feel me? Fucking around with my East Warren. Just over there off of Seminole. You feel me?
So shit, real fast before we get into the story, you know what I'm saying? Tell people, you know, or tell you, what would you tell your young self right now if you see this BossRed right now? You know what I'm saying? Was you BossRed then?
No, man.
So tell the people, what would you say to BossRed?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You feel me? You know.
What would you say to the young BossRed right now?
What I would say to the young BossRed, I'd say, you feel me? Go to school. You feel me? You feel me? Go to school and secure the bag, you feel me? You can secure the bag in all type of ways. You can get a job, you can sell weed, you can sell dope. When I say secure the bag, like stay in school.
You tell your young self to stay in school?
Yeah, stay in school, bro. And which I did stay in school, but don't give up. You feel me? Doing the right thing, you feel me? You know, because I was doing the right thing. but I was also
Cuddy back on that road, hope he make it back. Brody say don't move, just make the rap. If a nigga open his mouth, we going rap for rap. RP the big dude out of broken sweat. Up all night running through doggy trap, so I could put him in the sky, yeah that bitch nest. Used to pull up on one, shooting big crabs. Why you running around your diaper like fucking hell? Everywhere I used to go, I used to see your face. Now this shit can't be real, but still PDK.
it's around the wrong thing, so it's easier. Oh, bro, here you go. Let me grab this. You feel me? You know.
You walking down the street one day, you like, man, I want to be a rapper. Or, I want to rap. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Take the picture to that thought pattern. How you get there?
I was in the streets. You feel me? Like, you know, I'm in the streets. I'm like 12, 13 years old in the streets, and I'm watching my cousin. I go to the shows, rapping, doing all this shit. So I'm like, damn. You feel me? I want to do that shit. You feel me? I'm like, no, you too young. So, you feel me? That kept a nigga in the streets for real, you know? They finally heard me rap a little bit about some shit. They like, oh yeah, we might as well put this nigga on the rap shit. I've been freestyling with them ever since, you feel me? So.
What's, you know what I'm saying? What's your proudest moment in the music? You know, like I did something, like I can do this, I made it.
My proudest moment in the music?
Yeah.
Oh man. I did a lot.
When I was talking to you, it was a minute back. You probably don't remember this, but you was like, man, you was around us one day. You was like, man, I wish I was doing this. You was like, man, and it's some dumb shit. You said, y'all need to get money and fuck bitches. You like, y'all need to get money and fuck bitches.
Yeah, and what I say?
You like, damn man. You like, I wish I would have been doing this shit y'all niggas on. Y'all niggas over here getting money and fucking bitches.
Yeah.
Like, y'all niggas. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Talk to the young, you know what I'm saying, the young OGs, the young G's that's coming up, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, where you been, you know what I'm saying, prison, like jail and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Tell them, like, what the do's and don'ts. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, you know, I see.
Already, you know?
I see. I got y'all got an organization going on. Like, it's organized. You don't see no guns and violence and shit. None of that around. When I was growing up, you feel me? I'm like, damn, you feel me? It ain't no, we out here. You feel me? Hoes on us. You feel me? Out this bitch. You feel me? Whatever come around the corner, whatever it is, we on it. You feel me? So we grew up fast. We ain't have a chance. But niggas would be like, sit down and party or have bitches play with cameras and do the visual shit. You feel me? We was really, you feel me? Or have a nigga like you see how you grow up and you got young niggas like, oh yeah, I could put you on, I could do this for you on the music too. You feel me? It was so serious, nigga come, you feel me? Yeah. Niggas ain't had them type of niggas around us. We had niggas out, you gotta get out there and you gotta go get it. You hear me? You feel me? So I'm like, I see this, I'm like, damn, bro, you feel me? I got the industry going on. We had niggas, you feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. Free that nigga Rock.
Yeah, free my brother, you feel me?
That's your brother shit. Let him know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your connection to Rock. I mean, some people wanna know, you know, Rock big in the street. You know?
He finna come home, you feel me?
That's your blood brother?
Yeah, that's blood brother, that's my blood brother. You feel me? You know, so, you know, he finna come home, right? And, you know, we about to turn up, we finna go crazy. We got a couple songs finna drop videos. We down in Miami with it. You feel me? Yeah. You know, he for real, he ready. You know?
Shit, so, you know what I'm saying? You know, you came up in the game, you know, like you say, you know, rapping, you know what I'm saying, you walk around the street, rapping wasn't really the thing to be like, oh, I'm about to start rapping. Like you say you grew up fast and shit.
Yeah.
So let people know, you know what I'm saying, first time you hit the stage, you hit the microphone, you know, you like, nigga, I can do this, you know what I'm saying? When the first time you hit the stage?
I don't even remember, for real.
You don't remember?
No.
So tell people what it's like to like hit the stage now.
When you hit the stage, man, you know, it's like, coming out, you gotta You gotta be serious, man. You gotta be focused. Feel me? You know, even if you can't be playing, you gotta be serious. You hear me? Cause when you're on that stage, you can be loud, you can be playing around, but you gotta give your fans what they want. You gotta give everybody what they want. You feel me? You know, you gotta give them what they need. So they need that energy. They need that. You know. Let's go.
So you, let's say right, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You have the game. What you signed to? You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about your label and your.
You know, it's loose energy. You feel me? You know, I fuck with FrozeOutRecords though for sure. You feel me? That's cool family. You hear me? So, so loose energy, FrozeOutRecords.
So, you know what I'm saying, dealing with losing and somebody, you know what I'm saying, what's the main reason why you fuck with this shit? You know
he humble, he wants you to win, he wants you to shine, he ain't just, selfish, you feel me? You know, he true, bro, be honest, you feel me? You know, so, we all on the way with honest people. When I see a person that fuck with you when you had nothing, you be like, damn, this nigga was fucking when I had nothing, when nobody was fucking with you. You know, that's a big role. That's a big thing, you know.
I see you popping, girl, with that Louis Vuitton bag, red bottoms on, shaking all of that ass, got me turned up, throwing all of my